So this is a general manual muscle test for the rectus abdominis, and as you know, the rectus abdominis is a very large muscle. In fact, it's so large that there's actually 4 motor points that are associated with this muscle. And this is what allows us to flex our spine, right? It gives us a lot of what's called our core strength, okay? So the way you test this is with the patient sitting, they have their legs extended, and then they're gonna cross their arms like this over their chest, okay? Now, some people have done this with the test with their chin tucked into towards their chest. You can do it that way if it's more comfortable for the patient, or you can have them elevate so everything is straight. And while you're doing this test, you want to make sure that the patient's back is straight. So I do actually support them a little bit in the beginning, and then allow them get into position. And then I stabilize their legs, and then also press down. So I actually come around this side of you. It'll be easier. Yeah, you just stay where you are, right? And so I'm going to be stabilizing your legs, and then I'm going to be pushing down from here. So you want them to be in about a 60 to 75 degrees. So this may be difficult for some people right off the bat, like that could be just the test, right? Just being able to get into 60 to 75 degrees, right? So here's 90, right? Here's 45, right? And then there's about 60 to 75. And that's generally where the test starts. And so I'll support them from the back in the beginning, and I'll say, okay, I'm gonna stabilize your legs here, and then I'm just gonna very gently, again, you don't wanna use a lot of force, you don't wanna hurt somebody, and you have them just gently resist, okay? So I'm gonna be pressing down towards the table, and then you resist, and resist, and resist, and resist. Okay, come up and relax. All right, we give them a breather, okay? And then go ahead and cross your arms again, and then we'll bring you to about 60 to 75, we're right about there. So I'm gonna test it a little bit lower, but closer to 60 degrees. And then I'm gonna press down, and you resist, and resist, and resist. And that's the test, and then you have them relax, right? So you wanna be very careful if somebody has low back pain. Just getting in this position and holding them in the position can be very challenging. It will be generally be alleviated by bringing the head down or a little further back up, depending on what's going on with the low back, right? So you always want to make sure that you're supporting their back and checking in with them to make sure that they're comfortable, because this is going to be a muscle that often tests weak when people come in for low back pain, especially that's more of the soft tissue, like multifidus, lower erector spinae, quadratus lumboris, like more of the soft muscle tissue problems, rather than like sciatica from some spinal issue. So that's the manual muscle test for the rectus abdominis. And I really mangled that.